Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Escape from Ever After. Last time we left off, we successfully beat up Captain John Silver, and I saw the name of the achievement. It was pretty funny. It was called Duel of the Mates instead of Duel of the Fates. It's pretty funny. But that was a hard fight. Well, can't say I'm surprised your team found the treasure first. As promised, you're all officially being promoted. Oh, I don't want to be a PM. Flint, you're now a project manager. Great. What does that mean? I'm not gonna do your job for you, kid. Now listen, you're just one promotion away from the director of Storybook Affairs. Remember, once you achieve that title, you'll have full clearance to travel to the real world. How exciting. Anyway, Ever After Inc. CEO wanted to meet you folks. And a great timing, she just arrived. Oh, hi. Hello there. Just wanted to swing by to say I am very pleased by your recovery of Blackheart's bounty. Ever After Inc. sank a lot of resources getting that first treasure map piece, no pun intended. Indeed, things have been quite productive in this branch, and your manager here tells me it's largely due to this team. Quite a team we have here. Tell me your names. I'm Eva. Wolfgang, also known as the Big Bad Wolf. Pleased to meet you. Tender. My name's Flint. And I'm Patches, as you very well know. Patches, you were part of the team that secured the treasure? My, what a surprise. I'm glad you're doing well for yourself at this branch. You, know each other? Just a bit. We've, worked together before. Don't sweat it too much. I was just telling my team, here that they are on track for that Director of Storybook Affairs position if they keep up the good work. Oh dear, that position has just been filled, I'm afraid. Oh. I had no idea. Yes, I have a nephew who's trying to get more involved in the company. Ah, nepotism. I give him the job. Better that a storybook character doesn't hold this job anyway. It's tough work that requires some real grit, you know. Anyway, I have to go. I'm a very busy woman after all. Even Moon doesn't like that. But again, congrats to all of you on a job well done. Well, folks, throwing quite a curveball here. Really sorry for misleading you. Truly thought you and your team would be the right fit for the Director of Storybook Affairs position, Flint. And I mistakenly thought the higher-ups were on board with it, too. Look, there'll be another opportunity someday, yeah? You've already achieved so much at this company, and heck, you make a great project manager for the time being. Sure, the real world ain't all it's chalked up to be anyway. Sorry again, folks, but I'd best be going too. Don't be a stranger. Aw, Moon actually seems kind of scared about it, or sad about it. Are you kidding me? Now what? So we did all that work for absolutely nothing? That was our only hope of getting to the real world and ending this nightmare. I just want my castle back. I want my body back. I want things back to normal. And oh dear, this is a setback, but we can't give up. There's gotta be a way. Ugh. Gotta cool off before I do something I regret. I'll meet you all back in the office. There's a setback for sure, but I might have an idea. Let's regroup back at the office and maybe we can figure this out. So what now? All this work we put in this promotion? Overthrowing the three pigs, facing off against Cthulhu, betraying Captain Silver, which I still feel icky about. Was it all for nothing? It's been a good run, but without the potential of being promoted to Director of Storybook Affairs, we can't get to the real world. Without a way to get to the Ever After Inc. headquarters, I don't see how we can still sever the Storybook network. Tried our best, didn't we? At least we all made some new friends. Ooh, if we're giving up, you guys can come back to my storybook and we can all live together in Happy How Hollow. There's plenty of room to crash at my place. Wolfgang, there are no words that would adequately express how much that isn't going to happen. Look, I say we just storm them and fight to retake my castle. Catch them by surprise, and if we fail, at least we did something. Guys, it's not over till it's over. I happen to know that it is still possible to get to the real world. Earning that final promotion certainly would have been the easiest path, but there's something risky we can try. Patches, you still haven't even told us why you wanted to get to the real world so badly. You don't seem to care much about toppling the company, so what exactly is it you're after? Plus, you didn't tell us you already knew the CEO personally. How can we trust you? Look, the truth is I've been to the real world before. Huh? You've been to the real world? Yeah, in fact, you could say I used to hold quite a pivotal role in the company. Makes no sense. If that's true, then how'd you end up here doing grunt work at the security desk? That's right, in our meeting just now, the CEO certainly didn't greet you like a high-level employee. You're supposed to believe you're somehow important to the company? I was important to the company. Not anymore. Look, I'm not ready to spill yet, so lay off. Besides, I'm the only lead you guys got, so you better listen close, okay? That's right, Tinder. What's your plan? So, had you been able to secure the Director of Storybook Affairs position, your ID would have received an upgrade. Alexa Chip is a small microchip that Ever After Inc. installs in company IDs to grant real-world travel privileges. When telepagers scan your ID, the Alexa Chip allows access to the real world. So you're probably wondering, where does Ever After Inc. manufacture these Alexa Chips? In fact, where do they manufacture most of their technology? I'm guessing it's in a futuristic storybook. Yeah, because there was like a space marine certain storybook, and in this storybook, Ever After Inc. runs their R&D. R&D? R&D stands for Research and Development. It's where Ever After Inc. researches and manufactures a lot of their tech. I thought nobody knows where this place is. Patches, are you saying you know which book we can find the... in which book we can find the R&D department? I do. Storybook is kept deep within the Forbidden Library. Very well-known section. Take me to the Forbidden Library and I'll lead you to the hidden section where this book's kept. Guessing you won't tell us how you know all this? Still no. Sorry. Anyway, I recommend you tie up any loose ends from the office before we head over to the Forbidden Library. It's gonna be quite a tricky heist. Okay, this is our... Is that telling me this is a point of no return? Or at least like a point where, yeah, we might not be working at the company anymore, so we might not have easy access to this place. Oh, we've been through and your office still looks like this. There's been a lot of secrecy with us, but trust me, I'll get you to the real world. It's getting tough, we won't give up. I guess that means I need to do the tower then, soon. An urgent matter. I trust this message finds you well. I write to you under circumstances of some urgency. A matter has arisen of a decidedly personal nature that requires your particular skills. Meet me at the lighthouse. Okay. That a grievance regarding your conduct of the company has been filed against you. Please report to HR, Rufus. Okay. Somebody has a grievance with me? Weird. Oh wait, who did I not scan? Oh, a stalactite. That makes sense. Stalactite hanging directly above Captain Silver. It would be a shame if it fell on him. It didn't really do a lot of damage, so I didn't see much reason to do it. I mean, I guess if I had used the Tremor ability from Patches, it would have made the stalactite fall and hit him, so I guess that's what you were supposed to do. Go straight to HR if one more person sticks a ream of paper into my mouth. I've told everyone here a million times I'm not the photocopier. If I get promoted at the end of this quarter, I'll have to move back in with my parents. The commute is 15 light years. Ow. Hey, you wanna come for drinks? Okay. Yeah, you're the lonely one. Red Mermaid, you wanna golf? So a lot of these just say the same thing. Okay. You're such a dear. The office gossip has only good things to say about you. Thanks. The Tuesday Blues, try to have a positive attitude. Eh. Oh, hey. You're in a different spot. You don't want to talk, though? What about the Treant friend? Yep, leafy hair. Okay. So not really much else to do here right now, but I do need to report to HR. Do you have anything to say? Sorry. Talk to you from the front of the desk. Thanks for all the help with Grandma. Yeah, I beat her up. Okay, so yeah, there's not a whole lot new here. But that's where we need to go next. Let's go to HR first. And I gotta remember to do the tower, because yeah, it seems like it's going to be our last opportunity to do so. Also my last opportunity to buy out the special shop, and just a lot of things, honestly. Whole lot of things. I have 6 ink. Hey there. I want to upgrade. So, Plushy Pummel adds burn. 50% chance to stun them. Okay, so that makes that pretty useful, actually. Yeah, this hits all enemies twice, sure. Horn Headbutt, breaks all shields, sure. Okay, I'm missing 4 ink. And I'm probably going to want to buy some items to heal with once we get the opportunity to. Okay, yeah, there's a few things. I'm probably missing some stuff around here too. There's Rufus. Hello, Flint. Since Eva left, I was appointed new head of HR. I get to resolve my first grievance. You got my email. It's been filed against you. Why don't you have a seat and I'll call in the other party. Who is it? Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. I just know we're all going to walk out of here with smiles on our faces. Oh. As I told you, these scoundrels are an absolute menace. I towed your boat. First they waltzed into our construction site, and they said they were going to help us, and they proceeded to beat us up and destroy our homes. Then using the strength of their pirate crew, they chased down our yacht in the open ocean and beat us up again. What more is there to say? These punks need to be fired immediately. Now, there's no need for such harsh language. Name-calling never got anyone anywhere as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, this is an HR toady for sure. Then why don't you go ahead and explain your side of the story? Is what they're saying true? Well, no way, these pigs are lying. I mean, we did the first bit, but we did not do the second bit. These pigs are greatly exaggerating. I'm sure there may have been a little tussling, but I wouldn't say we ever beat them up. Whoa, whoa, we ain't asking you, lizard. Not a lizard. You want us to beat you up again, you swine? Hey folks, let's all calm down here. We're friends, aren't we? Now, Duke, how do you feel? How did it make you feel just now when Tinder yelled at you? It made me feel small. Just trying to get by. I don't understand why they're being so mean to me. Well, we're trying to bulldoze our village. You remember, right, Rufus? I don't remember if I remember all that. I don't know if I remember all that. We're only doing our jobs. Okay, I think I know what to do here. You all need to apologize. Starting with the pigs, let's hear some apologies. Sorry that you're a bunch of peasants and fools. It's a great start. Rufus, I don't really think that counts as an apology. Oh no, Eva, you don't work in HR anymore, remember? It sounded like a nice apology to me, so why don't you guys give it a try? I'll never apologize. Can wait all day, we're not leaving till you do. Oh, come on, you can do it. Can wait all day. Okay. Sheesh, just say sorry and we can all get out of here. Aren't you stubborn? Seriously, time to apologize. Now, Flint, you really need to say sorry. Can wait all day. Oh, come on, you can do it. Okay, I think you are actually... You do have a few options, but fine, I'll apologize. Deeply sorry for hurting you. Sorry for blowing your house down. Sorry, pigs. Yeah, even though I didn't have much to do with it, sorry these guys have been bothering you. Tinder, your apology? Sorry. Not. Whoa, 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 she said not, it doesn't count! Oh, I didn't, you must be hearing things. Very mature, Tinder. How dare you, you insufferable fool. Hey, Furball, didn't you hear her say not? I didn't hear anything. You know, Duke, sometimes when we get really emotional, the brain has trouble perceiving things objectively. She said not, she did! Well, folks, I'm afraid we're gonna have to wrap up here. We made a lot of progress. I'm glad we could work things out. Grievance is now resolved. Yeah, that's about as useful as HR usually is. Thanks for coming. You did great. Whenever a grievance is filed, I have to take it seriously. But truth be told... Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. They're gonna be fired? Are you allowed to tell us that? Oh, I guess I shouldn't. Whoops, still new to the HR thing. But yeah, corporate's wrapping up their investigation into their embezzlement of company funds at the construction site. On top of that, the pigs haven't really been good workers. It's a shame, but oh well. Or forget, it's a little token of my appreciation. Ooh, thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now that we've done that, I do want to get up to the upper floor. What can I even get from you? I have 8. All offense. Bear boost? Increased patches attack power by 2 for 3 turns. That's kind of nice. By 2 for 3 turns is pretty crazy too. I think I'll get... All offense is the most expensive one, so I'm gonna get that. And then, I guess since we're probably going to be doing that thing soon, I will get the inventory upgrade just because I'm probably going to want to stack my inventory with as many items as possible. This may be the first time I actually max out my inventory. So, we'll go ahead and grab that. The amounts ended up working out perfectly anyway. Hey there. So you guys, sorry about all that pirate betrayal stuff. Water under the bridge. Forgive and forget. We have some nifty stuff. Act while supplies last. You want to buy something to go to the front of the counter. I mean... Risky business is scary. I don't really like that. I might just buy it just to buy it, but... Yeah, just to say we have it, but... Yeah, I'm gonna save the rest of my money for like a little bit longer, but yeah, we're probably just gonna need to load up on heals pretty hard if we're going to be doing that. Like I said, there's definitely some stuff I'm still missing around here. But, we'll find it, I guess. Let's see. How are we doing on, like, collectibles? Yeah, we still have 19 Sun Gems we didn't find, 7 bottles. Maybe this isn't, like, the end of the game that they're talking about us going to, but I imagine a lot of stuff here is going to close once we do this. Which is kind of what I'm afraid of. So, we'll see. Okay. Alright, you said meet you at the lighthouse, so... Are you at the top of the lighthouse, or are you at the... I'm gonna go check the ocean front before I make this climb all the way up there. 'Cause... yeah, I think we can walk back here. Yep, okay, I'm glad I did. Ah, Flint, my dear boy, you made it. As fast as I could, what's the emergency? Emergency, my dear Flint, concerns matters of the heart. Cthulhu and I are, how should I put it, experiencing some turbulence in our relationship. Need your help to mend things. Sorry to hear that, Detective. What do you need from us? Pondering, Flint, that perhaps the situation could be remedied with a gesture. Most decadent gift, one that's thoughtful and ever so slightly theatrical. And a gift of rethinking. See, ever since the Order of the Feather disbanded, Cthulhu has been rather despondent. Expect she misses getting sacrifices. It made her feel appreciated. But alas, worship of the Old Ones has rather gone out of fashion since you put a stop to the sacrificing. I didn't even know Cthulhu was a she. I feel like Cthulhu has consistently either been portrayed as a he or just no gender at all. Because, I mean, it's an old god. How do you gender that? Alas, worship of the Old Ones has rather gone out of fashion since you put a stop to the sacrificing. Wait, Detective, we agreed that there would be no more sacrifices, period. Oh no, hear me out, my dear Flint. Cthulhu doesn't necessarily need to devour the sacrifice. It can be a sort of catch-and-release situation. Please, this gift would mean the world to her coming from me. The sacrifice won't actually be harmed, maybe just scared. Feel alone of the ritual being offered a sacrifice, it'll perk Cthulhu right up. Consider it, what do you need me to do? First, you must find the only one left who knows how to properly perform the ritual. It's referring to the one and only Madame Quail. Kidding me? Many things, my dear Flint. A joker is not one of them. I do not kid. Go find Madame Quail. I believe she keeps residence at Quail Manor. Tell her my predicament, and you must implore her to help me. See what I can do. Sounds awful. I don't want to do this. Wait, what was that? Oh, just the... okay. Well, I guess let's go. We gotta go talk to Madame Quail to solve this lover spat now. Quail Manor. Zap. Zap. Okay. We are back. Hello. You might have been in your room, actually. You're probably not back here. Yeah, you're probably in your room. You did have, like, a specific room. To the left is where the cook lives. Boing. So I should probably... yeah, there you are. It's you. Yes, yes, gloat all you want. The old one no longer is no longer accepting sacrifices due to detectives meddling. Actually, I want to talk to you about that. Detective wants to get Cthulhu an extravagant gift, and he thinks a sacrifice would do the trick. Not one for her to devour, but more of a catch-and-release situation, as he put it. You need my help, I see. Why should I help you and the detective? For old time's sake? I suppose I missed performing the sacrificial ritual. It's been too long. Very well, I'll do it. I wasn't gonna pay a rich person. Screw you. Who's to be the sacrifice? I don't really know what makes a good sacrifice. Should one of us do it? Nonsense. If this is to be an extravagant gift for the old one, the sacrifice must be perfect. The old one has preferences. First, the sacrifice should be human. Old one has always much preferred your kind. It's probably your feeble, fearful minds. Second, the sacrifice should be somewhat plump. Yes, the old one does not like a skinny twig such as yourself. Sacrifice should originate from a grounded storybook, no fantasy or outlandish tales. You're just describing Sherlock. The old one feeds off of insanity, and so we need a sacrifice that's completely susceptible to the fear of the unknown. Human, plump, and from a realistic storybook. Got it. I look forward to it. I'll meet you at the lighthouse after you gather the sacrifice. Human, plump. Human, plump, and from a realistic storybook. Like, that's... that feels like it has to just be Sherlock, right? Sherlock's, like, kinda plump. is from a realistic storybook and is human. Oh wait, I didn't need to come all the way down here, did I? Whoops. Yeah, I think I just need to go... Yeah, to the right, over there. Oh, damn it, Eva. Let's wait for the mousey to get back over here. I sometimes wish I could just move you. Just kind of nudge her aside while she's doing that. So let's just try to go immediately talk to Sherlock. Because that seems like the solution, and it would also be the easiest one if that is the case. You know, it's kind of like, you know, maybe you want to spice up the relationship. Doing like a sacrifice role play is, you know, that's something. Found Madame Quayle, please do as she asks. Okay, so no, it's not you. I don't know. I thought that would have been a hot role play for your relationship. You know, ooh, I'm devouring you. Haha, hee hee. It's the Three Little Pigs. Little Red Riding Hood. They have to be plump. And from a realistic storybook. Was Grandma plump? Treasure Cove is kind of realistic. Is there anyone plump? I'm gonna try Little Red Riding Hood. Like, I'm gonna go see if Grandma's willing to be traumatized even more by being a sacrifice. Because, like, realistic storybook, of course it can't be like the pigs. That's not realistic. Well, they said they had to be human as well. Door's locked, probably for good reason. Okay. Oh, that's not an option. Who could it be? I have no idea. Kind of weird. Three Little Pigs, Adventures of Flint Buckler. Innsbeek. Treasure Cove. Was there someone at, like, Paradise Shores, Treasure Cove? Like, this one's somewhat realistic because it is just pirates, you know? Oh, I guess we've never been over here before. Please, like, since, you know, stuff's changed. Anything even here? For me to do or anything? I don't think so. I could buy some stuff. But that's kind of it. I was getting ready to cut, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh, wait, is it you? Is it you? It might be you. This dork. Is this another new hire? Yes! Let's see, he's human, plump, from a realistic storybook. He'd be the perfect sacrifice for Cthulhu. I also went to the port Cutlass. Checked around there, there was nobody. Although I did see that shop has some pretty good healing items. What did you say? Mr. Slickwell, was it? Mr. Slickwell, Esquire. Sure. Congrats for all your hard work. The boss wanted me to tell you that you just want a free beach vacation. It's about time my contributions to the company were recognized. After all, I'm by far the most intelligent employee here. Where's my beach vacation? I do expect it somewhere luxurious. Innsbeek, beautiful seaside town right on the ocean. Never heard of such a place. Sounds no class. No, quite the contrary. You'll love it. It's a 5-star resort. Exactly what I deserve. Low-level underlings such as yourself can never hope to achieve such luxury, but best of luck trying. I'm a project manager, you dumbass. Be off to my free beach vacation in Innsbeek then. Goodbye. Yay! Guess Madame Quayle will take it from there when he comes to the telepager. It's over to Innsbeek to facilitate the ritual. You need to make sure this doesn't go poorly. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of an asshole, but I don't want to sacrifice them to an old god. Scaring them is fun, though. You know? Like, that's fine. Not causing physical harm, just potentially traumatizing them a little bit. A little trauma, you know what? No, that's not true. I was gonna say a little trauma never hurt anyone, but no, that's definitely not true. Absolutely not. All right, let's go over here. Hello. There we go. Oh, Flint, you found a most excellent sacrifice. I sure did. You wonderling, what is the meaning of this? Where's the beach vacation? Let's begin, shall we? There's a beach right here. You're on it. Languli Moavlat Cthulhu Ralawalagal Fatagan Larlo Thetep Dekadish Loyogoth. Yeah. I tried. Cthulhu's gonna be so happy. Relationship is going to be repaired. Hello, Lulu, darling, it's me. I've got you a wonderful gift. God calling Cthulhu Lulu. Behold your favorite, a human sacrifice. Take a look. Ah, it's a monster. No, please don't eat me. Ah, I'm too young, I'm too pretty. I'm glad you like him, my love. Now, honey, you may take him to your other dimensional lair. Please don't devour his soul, dear. He must be returned to the world of the living. He's a rental, okay? Yeah! This is perfect. Hey, put me down. Goodbye. Help me. I mean, you don't have a diving apparatus, so I hope Cthulhu can create a bubble around you. Ah! I hope you can breathe down there. Ah, that's my dear. Lulu absolutely adored the gift. You found her favorite type of sacrifice. Well done. Much power. I can feel the old one's otherworldly energy pulsing through my veins. I miss these rituals. Madam, if I may, as you know, Cthulhu is now vegetarian, thanks to my convincing. With this catch-and-release method, the sacrificing certainly seems to make her happy. If it's all the same to you, we could team up and continue to explore this new method of sacrifice. Intriguing offer, Detective. The Order of the Feather is bound to serve the Old One. This is how we must continue our servitude, then we will oblige. I'd offer you a token of my appreciation. Please take this. Ooh! With that, I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. Madam, let's discuss the details of our new arrangement. With pleasure. I like to think they're just a throuple now. Cthulhu and Detective Holmes will now come to your aid at a time when they're needed most? Wait, is that like getting the, fortune teller blessing in the Paper Mario games? And Bug Fables. Dang, meeting Cthulhu was absolutely wild. I wonder if Mr. Slickwell will be okay. Eh, who cares? No. Like I said, I don't want to kill him. Just, you know, bring him down to earth a little bit. Alright. That looks like, the end of an episode there. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.